Hello everyone, I'm Raundler and you're watching Norway versus France FIFA World Cup. This is the PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Welcome back to
Well, with
Raundler
one
where the
goal, we
biggest
have
football
perfect
battles come
blue
alive.
skies
Tonight we
and
bring you
quite
an
a
exciting
contested game
clash
ahead of us.
from
Here's
FIFA World
Flick.
Cup 2026 in PES 21 as Norway take on mighty France. This is more than just a match, this is a test of ambition versus dominance. Norway, a team rising with confidence and attacking firepower, are ready to challenge one of the strongest sides in the world football. With their fearless approach, they will be
This
looking
is
to
the
make a big
perfect game for
statement
all
on the
parties,
world
not
stage.
least the neutrals who've
On
just
the
come
other
to enjoy
side,
it.
France,
Well,
backed
the
with
atmosphere,
world-class
Peter,
talent and
certainly doesn't
experience,
feel like a
come
friendly.
into
We
this
all
game
know
as one of
about
the
the
favorites.
quality we have on
Their
show
speed,
here, so I hope
skills,
that
and
the
tactical
crowd
disciplines
demand
make them
as
dangerous
much as they
opponent
can
for
get, and
any
I hope the
team.
players will
The
oblige
stakes
them.
are high, the pressure is real, and every moment counts as both teams fight for control in this crucial World Cup encounter. So get ready for 90 minutes of pure football drama because this is Norway versus France and it's happening right here on Raundler.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It'll be a throw-in. Olise looking to get on the end of this. And it's Gusto. Conte. Out to the right. Chouameni. Conte. Chouameni. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ødegaard. Bob. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Bob. It's a great ball. Gusto. And it's played forward. Haaland. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. And here's Haaland, and the shot! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Olise. Hernandez. Chouameni. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Chouameni. Now it's Haaland. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise, and it's Gusto. Gusto proves just a little bit too strong. Moved on forwards. Conte. Reyes. So who's he picking out? Now who's going to be first to this? That is lovely. Time to deliver. Odegaard. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chouameni. And it's Dembele.
France, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into them. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Chouameni shifted upfield. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sight.
Haaland! Goal! Norway!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hernandez. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's It's very neat. Ødegaard. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Hernandez. Elise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Norway making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Chouameni. Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Norway are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Over to the left. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Hernandez. Ødegaard. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. And here's Haaland. Boom! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Ødegaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Chance for a shot! That's a throw. Conte. Mbappe. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. And here's Dembele. Dembele hits it! It's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball. That is Conte. Plays it out wide. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe takes a shot! Conte. Aim forwards. Now it's Bob. Ryerson. Bob looking to run onto it. Bob. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gusto. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. And here's Olise. Conte. Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ustigard clears it away. And it's been taken short. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Nice physical challenge. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got away. Gusto wins the duel this time. Out for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. And here's Haaland. Played out to the right. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ustigard. Ryerson. Bob in acres of space out wide. Norway have a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gets it away. And here's Haaland! Olise. Gusto. Olise. Chouameni. Conte. Hernandez. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Conte. Chouameni. Haaland given the lift of his goal. And it's Conte. Good take, and is he in? Proves too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mbappe knocks it out wide. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. Gusto. In with the challenge. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Hernandez, gently done. Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, forwards and with intent. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Bob. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Bob tries making a foray down the right. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tchouaméni. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And here's Ødegaard. Can he deliver? Bob. Bob! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Olise. Moved on forwards. Olise. Gusto. Tchouaméni chooses to go cross-field. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Mbappe! Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Conte. Norway looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. It's run loose here. Chouameni. Conte. And here's Dembele. It's anyone's ball now. Played towards the other side. Not the most accurate pass. Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe, real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Conte. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Haaland. Upamecano.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
What a throw in. Elise. Chouameni. Elise. Hernandez with the delivery. Oh, the clearance is short. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's played to a promising move. Chouameni. Gusto. Elise. And here's Dembele. And the finish! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And we're off again. Conte. Elise. Gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
France clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Østegard. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Cross goes in there. Conte. Hernandez. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Bob. It is a corner. And the ball is out of play. Konate shifted upfield. Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Konate. Conte. Bob. Ryerson. Nice looking ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Ødegaard. Dembele. He has found a way through. Hernandez. Nice control. Cuts out the pass. Haaland. Ryerson. Elise. Chouameni. Østegard. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Bob really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Elise. Chouameni. Elise. Chouameni. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Hernandez. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Ødegaard. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. Gusto. Chouameni. Elise. That's a nicely weighted pass. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Now then, the ball's come loose. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Elise. Gusto. Gusto. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Elise. Big chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Elise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Norway getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ryerson.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Gusto. Upamecano. Chouameni. Elise. That has found him in acres of space. Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bob. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Dembele's delivery. And here's Elise. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Haaland. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And here's Haaland. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dembele. And it's Gusto. Upamecano. Tchouaméni played over towards the opposite flank. Gets a foot in here. Good ball, good take. And here's Haaland. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bob. There will be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Bob. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Gusto. Elise. Ryerson. Bob. Nice physical challenge. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's played forward. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Hernandez. Chouameni, done delicately. France claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Chouameni goes short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. Bob. Mbappe. Elise. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chouameni. Gusto. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it. And it's Conte. Kante, that's a delicate pass. Cleared away. Oh, he's been flattened there. And they've got rid. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Ryerson. Odegaard looks to the other side. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Elise did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Now that's a fine challenge. Konate gets it away. He's in plenty of space here. Conte. Mbappe. Elise. Gets good distance on it. Elise. Foot in. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte. France desperately searching for the winner here. And it's Gusto. Ball driven towards the far post. Now it's Kante. Oh, they could be caught out here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ødegaard. Aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Olise. Succumbs to the pressure.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ødegaard. Conte. Konate, gently done. Gusto. And here's Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Olise, looking to go deep. Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard shifted upfield. And they've got a throw. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bob. Reyes. Kante wins the duel this time.
Norway really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez has it in a wide position. Ødegaard tries to clear. And here's Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Conte. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Reyes. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Olise, gently done. Can he latch on to this? Moved on forwards. Now it's Bob. Bob head out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. Ødegaard. Norway have to get it into the box and quickly. Bob. Ødegaard. He's cut it out. Dembele gets it clear. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well played, important challenge that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ødegaard. Ryerson. Oh, such a clever touch. They need to get it in quick. Now who's going to be first to this? Hit into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Olise. Olise! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano, gently done. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And another try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's played forward.
Ryerson. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Ryerson.
Bob. Haaland. Out to the right. That's tidy. It's crossed into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez shifted upfield. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Aim forwards. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Norway.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this type of football matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Raundler signing off for now. See you in the next video.